Otherwise, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. And we're going to find out now what is going to happen. The game is starting. Purri versus Bpatela. Map 1, Lost World. And Purri's just bouncing around.
Yeah. He got the position really early on. He's still going to need to get that LG, which he does. But Bpatela is awarded the red and the mega, and he does the right thing to rocket jump back up before Purri has a chance to get the rocket launcher.
I mean, even though Purri didn't get a major item, it's not a horrendous start, although it would have been nice. It was nice from Bpatela to cut him off at the choke point, otherwise Purri would have got that rocket launcher. So I think that's kind of what's won. Bpatela has won the first 30 seconds. But it's going to be up to Purri now to change things around. Mega's been taken. I don't think Bpatela realized that Purri was there, but even so, his spam has been dead on. And Purri's just trying to get any kind of resource that there is laying around the map.
This might be good for Purri actually, because Bpatela is someone who doesn't really chase people. He likes to be chased. So let's see how can he chase Purri. Purri still needs a rocket though, and that's gonna be Bpatela's key to the game. He's gonna be trying to deny that rocket for a long time.
Bpatela had his back turned there, sadly for Purri. He couldn't get much damage. Bpatela with a great rocket. Purri running away frantically. Nice defensive plasma. That was 100% for just a second or two. But he survives, man. Purri survives somehow.
Purri needs to get the rocket launcher right now, because if he does, oh god, he doesn't go for it. If he doesn't, like, Bpatela will always have more stacks, so Purri cannot go for LG fights. And he cannot go for normal fights as well, because Bpatela would still have the rocket launcher, so it will be very hard to defend. He needs to keep relying on the plasma if he doesn't get the rocket launcher.
Get the plasma again, Purri. Get the plasma again.
That's what Bpatela is gonna do. He will just deny that rocket launcher and keep getting the control.
I want Purri to have capped plasma ammunition, because I really enjoy it when he uses that weapon. This could be it. He could get the rocket now, but Bpatela comes through and he's like, nope, not just yet. Just ducking to that rocket. Mad skills.
Bpatela, he needs to rocket jump up. There he goes. He got the rocket, but he's gonna keep him alive.
This is horrible. Purri's gonna actually burn in the fire. And Bpatela's got the lead off the beginning, and this is something that we thought that seeing it against Demon could be mad, how Bpatela protects that lead. Well, hopefully for Bpatela, he's not going to get destroyed with that shotgun in any teleporter exit. And that could have happened. The opportunity was just there, but Purri didn't go to the tele exit. He's just waiting for mega health. And this is what someone does when they really have no idea about the timing.
Bpatela just saw him. Can Purri get the rocket launcher? Nope, not just yet. Bpatela knows it, so he doesn't need to rocket jump up just yet. At least to the rocket launcher. And that's an easy frag again.
Oh, he got a little bit of damage, but it was still pretty much a clean kill. And
now that I've mentioned like what Bpatela has to do,
oh, look at this, another easy one, 2 to -1. Holy crap.
Let's try to go through what can Purri do in this situation. He got the red, which is already a big
oh, what a shot there, Bpatela.
God, that shouldn't have happened. So Purri, what he needs is every time Bpatela goes to try to get him these items,
the plasma.
There we go. That's what he needed to do. The plasma.
The rockets were as good as the plasma were, but sadly Bpatela couldn't follow up.
Yeah, and now that Purri should get like the timing, the major item timing. So when Bpatela goes for one, he has enough time to get the rocket launcher. But now he just missed out on the red and the mega. Like after so much damage, he should have tried to follow up Bpatela. Even if he lost another frag, he would have at least got the right timings. It would be much better for him.
Yeah. But you know, this is really exactly what Bpatela wants on his map. We'll talk about that in a second. Decent rockets, but to be honest, the LG was stronger. And Bpatela may have lost control.
Bpatela was going to rocket jump there. It was just a good prediction. Purri now has timing off the mega, and he's gonna get the red. So, and he got the rocket launcher already. So there we go. It's Purri time.
Well, it's Purri time, you say, but Bpatela is on 275 roughly health and armor. He still can defend himself in a situation, but I'm going to go check out Purri's point of view. He's sitting on 100-100. He got LG against MG in mid. And was Purri actually, what the hell? He switches back or something, or he just backs away and kind of went inactive in that fight. And Bpatela's able to string together 2 frags back to back. That's harsh times for Purri, man.
Yeah, after he did so much damage there with the LG, it would have been better for him to just go all in.
Nice, Bpatela.
Fire to the LG or just back out, knowing that he had the advantage for the next fight.
We've got a bit of brain lag here by Bpatela, but he'll probably end up just sitting here and waiting for the red anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just lousing around. Oh, and Purri sees it. Luckily for him, Bpatela's not able to connect with that mid-air. And also, Purri has fighting against someone with no LG ammunition, but the shotgun is going to be enough. And man, what's up with Purri? I mean,
a good start, and this could be a chance. Can he kill him?
There we go. Off of the negatives. Maybe a grin on Purri's face now. But I think maybe we're going to see a little. We need to see a little bit more until we get to that point. I think
so
Purri's
now he needs to do what Bpatela was doing. He needs to deny the weapons to Bpatela. Because if Bpatela gets a rocket launcher, he can already defend just with the plasma and the LG. But if he gets a rocket launcher, this game is over for Purri.
Oh, that LG was great though. Mega's up, and look at that levitation going on, and Bpatela re-extending that lead. And look at the health and armor he's got. There's a rocket on the floor as well.
Oh, that's a good game. I'm gonna call it now.
And this should be another kill. Yep, Purri goes down. And I wonder if Purri's even going to play it through any further. I think something's gone off in Purri's head, and he's finding it difficult to get himself going in these matches. Purri loses 0-9 and finds himself on the brink of being thrown out of Group Stage 2 and avoiding being in the playoffs. But look at that, 2 reds, and he didn't get a single mega. He only got 2 reds and the same amount of yellows as Bpatela. That is dominated, to put it bluntly.
What was his map though?
Sinister.
I cannot see that going better.
Yeah, this is a harsh times, and I'm sure I know there's a lot of Purri fans out there, and I'm sure they want him to hear their support. But it's all up to Purri now. You can hear that in-game commentator, guys. The game's about to start. Purri versus Bpatela, and what is match point now for the Ukrainian? Let's see how it plays through. I'm going to go to Purri, man. We need to see some Purri, as this could be the last time we see him this month.
Yeah, it can be. And he got such a good start for him. He got the red and the mega, and he
fantastic rockets right there. Don't get much better than that. Even though he dropped on what was basically Bpatela's LG, and it could have been almost fatal, he just hit everything.
He needs an LG of his own, though. Should be dropping for it. No, not yet. He knows that the red is up, so he's like, if I drop, I'll miss an opportunity to catch Bpatela off guard.
Yeah, and he's going to get Mega, and then I guess he'll think about the LG. But Mega's up in just a second. Bpatela can't get his feet on it.
I don't know why Bpatela was here. He only had like 50 armor, and Purri, he was stacked to the tits.
Yeah, quite rightly said. He's just setting up early for items now. It looks like he's playing a pretty safe game, and only the fatalities are coming out just because Bpatela gets in his way for a second. Rail for a rail. That's going to suit Purri more, a little bit more.
Bpatela managed to get some armor as well. He's got both yellow, so I guess he has around the same armor as Purri, not after some damage exchange.
That's Mega being taken. Bpatela hitting a bit of rocket damage, but barely anything in the grand scheme of things.
Such bad rockets by Bpatela there. He's probably very disappointed on himself. Luckily for him, he's only 2 frags down. Oh, Mega 3!
Stunning. 3-0 now for Purri, and that yellow's up. Bpatela actually does get to deny it from Purri, which could end up helping him a fair amount.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh wow.
Oh my, Purri.
If that vertical shot hit.
Just get the LG out. Oh my, Purri. Does he even go for it? He never gets the LG out when he should. He's like, I'll go for the rail.
Yeah, that'll do. Rail's just fine. Bpatela's won a Mega.
LG fights, Purri is probably the only guy who's ballsy enough to switch to the rail.
Oh my god, what's happening with these rockets? Bpatela gets the kill. That was chaotic.
Yeah, chaotic, to say the least.
Yeah. But Bpatela's going to have to do a little bit more, and we've seen how strong Purri can be. And so
wow. He just pulled his Bpatela, then he gets the red in the
oh
in the
my gosh. And actually, did you see the shots that Bpatela hit? Bpatela hit some sick stuff just then, but he just didn't have enough health. Oh, Purri's going to drop. He's railable now. He's got to be super careful. 2 health points remaining, and it's going to be in the Purri's smiling now. It looks like, you know, Purri's managed to zone out all that stress from before. Well, look at that, Bpatela with the rockets, surely going to get the kill, and it's going to open it up for red armor. Oh no, it's not! Purri spawned right next to it! I can't believe it. Is he going to drop down? He might now.
Rail.
Oh, he missed a second! Why did you use the rail again?
Oh my god, what's going on in this game?
To be honest, in hindsight, he probably shouldn't have dropped at all, even though it was a good idea. Well, it seemed like a good idea for a second. Another kill has come through, Bpatela on Mega. Purri getting ripped apart now. I was really
confused that Purri was just hanging out in the doorway.
Yeah. A good rail. Oh, I can't quite get the second, and Purri's going to be able to heal himself up by picking up top yellow. I think Bpatela realised that, tried to jump, but it was just a little bit too slow. Got to be careful though, Purri does have access, well, does have the railgun. Bpatela trying to cut him off here. Wants to get the red himself, and he might be able to win it, but I think Purri could come out the no, he's coming out the top instead. He went through the other teleporter, and he manages to win that red armor. Great play here from Purri.
He's going to get the Mega as well. And Bpatela comes in very, very late. He's lucky that Purri's plan was already to go to the teleporter, because that would have been another easy frag.
Yeah, in Quake you don't really want to come in fashionably late. It can become a disaster. But Purri's being really slow getting over to red armor because he's trying to get this yellow. And he's actually ended up giving it away, and there's with so much time left on the clock, Bpatela still definitely has many chances to make it back into this. And I see Strengths is in chat. Now when is Strengths going to come in and play some Cure and some Sinister?
Isn't he on the second group stage?
Is he? Did he get invited?
I don't know. I have no idea. I asked you.
I'll have to check the groups after, man. We're still yet to see groups C2 and D2. Purri's running pretty low on ammunition for his rockets and LG. Fortunately for him, he has a rail, which is all he seems to care about. I'm gonna go and check Bpatela. He's got some work to do in the second half of the map.
Oh, he shouldn't be here. He should be getting the Mega. And if Purri, like, after Purri gets this red, he can just rocket jump. Well, doesn't need rocket jump, just need a quick strafe jump to get the Mega. And he almost hits a rail onto Bpatela there.
That was I was watching Bpatela's point of view, and he avoided getting top yellow, even though he went through that and just dived for Mega. He knew as he had a matter of nanoseconds of whether or not he could get it.
Yeah.
Bpatela getting the better rocket here. Trying to get through this choke point, but he might have to be a little bit careful. Probably going for that optimistic rail at the end. But it looks like Bpatela's won a very decent amount of control. Oh no, Purri up the bounce pad! This is going to be a kill for Bpatela! He can't get the rail to finish it off! Oh, he hits it, but Purri's got to be so weak right now.
Purri's on 79 health. Let's find the 25 HP just to get him above that railable threshold mark. Now this has become such a hard game for Purri. He's still 4 frags in the lead, only 4 minutes left. But we know that Bpatela, when he gets momentum, he's such an hard player to stop. He's
got to get it though. I think as soon as Bpatela can get 1 frag, then maybe the other 3 can come pretty quick. But he's going in with rail. That's what Purri does.
Yeah, but Purri hits them.
Yeah. Oh, the algae coming down. Purri has no health left, and Bpatela doing a strange dance to celebrate that.
Lose the Mega though, or is he?
Well, he's coming through really quickly, and Purri doesn't pick it up. Great moves here by Bpatela. Rocking jump upwards. Sadly, no follow up.
What's he doing? There's still 3.5 minutes left. You don't need to be rocket jumping everywhere just yet.
Some kind of like ritualistic dancing going on. I have absolutely no idea. Bpatela dropping down, trying to see if he can get an angle nearby that yellow armor. But he should just pick this one up. He wasn't able to pick up that momentum. Purri did a good job of denying that, but here it is. Maybe it's going to change up. A good rocket. Oh, he's trying to get the rail out, but he was too busy switching weapons.
Gonna get this Mega, and Purri is still railable.
He's railable, oh dear. Purri's going to be trying to get that top yellow, surely? He certainly can't compete for this red armor.
Is he going for it? This is insane by Purri. Can he get it? He's going to get it, but he doesn't have an LG.
The LG's nice here! The rockets as well! Wow.
A rocket to finish that one up.
That was such a chaotic finish. Bpatela gets the rail straight off. And that's the way to balance things out a little bit. He needs to get on the items though. And the weapons. Oh my god, Purri with the rockets again! And Bpatela dancing, well, standing on the sidelines? Oh wow. This map, man. It's bringing some pretty crazy moments here. Bpatela finding himself 5 frags behind the gauntlet.
That was sickening. In your face.
But to be honest, man, Purri needed to win this map urgently, otherwise he's definitely out of this group stage. So he gives himself some hope. Still, if he can bring us to a victory in the next 2 minutes. But Bpatela, though, if he wins the next map or this one, he's through, man. He's through to the playoffs.
Oh my.
Lovely.
Yeah, I don't think Bpatela will be able to win this map though. What's the next map actually?
Nate's hitting. I believe it was Furious Heights, but we'll have to see.
That could be very, very interesting.
Might fail me.
I hope it is.
And who do you think would be favorite on Furious Heights?
Nobody.
Really?
Between these two, I'd say the one who would take advantage of the railgun first.
Okay. Oh, Bpatela finds Purri. But he's got nothing in the tank. And that's going to be GG. 12-6 the final score. Purri manages to tie up the maps. And what a way to end the day. We're going to go to a tiebreaker.
We've seen a lot of tiebreakers today, haven't we?
We're seeing a lot of chat from Demon and Strengths as well. And
oh god.
What are they talking about? And ESDF joining. Oh my god, this is going to turn into a massacre. Then yes, Strengths, we've spoken about your the videos you've made recently, starring Strengths and Memento Mori. You can go check that out. It's on esreality.com, and I think Strengths has also got a site, strengths.tv, I believe. And he does plenty of things. If you want to improve your game, you can get yourself a lesson with him. But we are going to first be watching Purri versus Bpatela in the tiebreaker map. Indeed, it is Furious Heights. And who's going to take it? This is a very decisive game. If Purri wins, then he's still got a chance of going through the groups. If Bpatela wins, then he's through the groups. He's in the playoffs.
Exactly. That's what Bpatela is aiming for. And he does pick up that rail, but Purri dropping down for the rail as well, knowing that this will be a vital weapon for him in this map. And he's already positioned for the red, but it goes up, try to get an angle, and that will give Bpatela the cue. Just go in and steal that red, which he does.
I like that. This is a great fight by Bpatela. He manages to finish it off as well. That was beautiful. Do you see how he played that on the red? He just stood still. He's like, I'm not going to dodge.
Yeah, I'll just get this red. If I dodge, I might not get it.
Oh, he gets hit by a rocket, but returning fire with a fantastic rail. He's just going to drop down. Purri still with the railgun out. No telefrag on this occasion, and Purri's going to hit the floor hard. Then Bpatela, what a fantastic start he's got.
Yeah, and oh wow.
He's just going to keep it going, man. He wants to take it a little bit further, but Purri getting the swap around and some good rockets through that choke point. Bpatela's going to have to work a little bit harder if he wants to extend this lead. And well,
yes.
In his scopes. And he's given himself enough time as well. This is good.
Gonna get shredded. At least saw Purri hiding there. So that's another easy item for Bpatela.
He's playing Purri's game here. I'm going to take the rail out in close range. And he's been relatively effective with it. Purri's going to try and find a way over this gap. Bpatela doesn't manage to sniff that one out. Bpatela really needs more ammo on everything. All the triad of weaponry. Yep, and well, Red Armor's calling. Decides he's going to go take a look at Mega. Oh wow, railed through the teleporter. That's one way to do it. We have the last rail, he's got to make it count. In fact, he's going to go through, and what? Purri! That was a very strange jump, but he got that Mega health. And he
really needed that.
He should be safe. Bpatela needs to protect this Red Armor.
Oh, Purri. Oh, is Purri gonna steal the red?
He does, but, well, Bpatela in the end managed to not lose too much health afterwards.
And the rocket off the spawn on Purri, that...
Was that direct?
Yeah.
Ouch.
That just cripples Purri so much.
You know, it's been...
There's nothing you can do.
It's been Bpatela time for the last 2.5 minutes. Purri's got to get himself in this game, and I think he might have to slow it down a lot. because Bpatela wants to keep up with this fast-paced match, and at the moment, it's allowing him to really pick up that momentum. It just doesn't ever stop here, does it?
No, and it doesn't seem like it'll stop at any point soon.
Oh, Purri's been caught again. I like Bpatela just rocketing the weapon on the floor, hoping that Purri would go for the bait. Switching over to Rail for a second, but going to be able to get that kill with the LG. Bpatela is doing what he needed to. We thought that Purri, Demon, and Kilson would have locked out the top 3 easily. Well, at least I did. But Bpatela is showing us that Dark Horses can do some crazy stuff.
As well, he disconnects. He acknowledges that Bpatela has stolen his spots.
Yeah. That is some crazy stuff, man. I like seeing surprises. It's boring when predictions always come true. 9 to -1. This is already brutal. I mean, I would normally be going on about how one would, come back into games at this point.
The thing is, Purri doesn't seem like he's likely to come back.
Yeah, Purri's basically given it up already, and he never really tried to slow it down too much. I mean, it's almost an anticlimax to come to this. Purri's gonna say GG. 4 minutes, 15 seconds, and Purri, I think he's pretty. I don't think he's raged. I think he's kind of upset at how that went. But GG to Bpatela nonetheless. He's gonna win against Purri 2 maps to 1, and I think we're gonna clarify in a moment. I think he's got through the group stages. That's
no, he definitely did.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty good at this. I'll say that he did.
So yeah, that does give him. Yeah, I've just seen the scores being updated. That puts him ahead of Madball now, who's got 1 win and 2 losses. He's got 2 wins, unless Madball wins.